Since the dawn of time, hey, howdy, hello. Welcome back to another video. We're going to talk about the new blonde pressings in a second. But since the dawn of time, since before we were born, since the dawn of the dinosaurs, since before our forefathers founded the United States, people were always hunting down the grails, the rare artifacts. What grails, you might ask? These were, even if it was just in caves, giant cave painting, two identical looking pieces of art. You know, they would always go to that little merch store and complain about the lines. So since the beginning of time, people always also ask the age-old question, what's the difference between these two? What makes this one more valuable than this one? Am I getting scammed? Why is it so complicated? Look, I've asked the same questions. It's about to be 2024. We're hunting down the grails. Because look, that's what the doctor recommends, the nutritionist recommend. Well, you know, once they're 3 weeks old, get them on grails. Get them on the good stuff. Get them on the solid gold oldies. That's what I've been told, at least. So this has been going on since the beginning of time. Hey, howdy, hello. We've been following the controversy all year. It's been huge. Even last year, it's been huge. Since 2016, it's been huge. Long story short, I got my original press. I ended up trading it for some King Gizzard 7 inches. 2022 and 2023. There was a restock within the year. I was able to get another copy of it. I unboxed it. Every nuance that I possibly can find. Had great experience with my last one. The restock, which we talked about, that drop sold out. Then, of course, here we are again. A year later with another restock getting in the hands of fans. We love to see it. What's the difference between these? Please don't do what I'm doing right here. Slight spoiler alert. There are different stampers or plates. I don't know what it is. There are different little letters at the end. We'll show you what's going on. We always do that. We love to showcase beautiful music that we love, people in the community. Records, vinyl, talk about it. Go into these things, not just take people's word for it. I like to talk about it with other people, and I'll tell you how they sound. And prep them for that playtest to make sure they sound beautiful. All right, so order of operations. We're gonna hop over here, we're gonna pivot, unbox these $75 presses, lay them out side by side. I'm gonna wet clean everything. We'll leave it to dry for a little bit and we'll start just playing through them just to see if there's anything different on them. Quick time lapse will come back tomorrow, and it'll be the next day. You'll get to know for sure what's going on between these two. My thoughts. Maybe we'll react to some comments on what other people are saying. Get right over here. Here we go. A little blonde platform here. Okay. 2023. You'll notice it has a little corner ding. It's gonna happen in shipping, unfortunately, if you don't box it properly. We made a whole video talking about that. How I do it, best practices. Because as good as the mailer was that this arrived in, this one didn't. It arrived to me in a white mailer of death, as we'll call it. This mailer's terrible. I'd never recommend using this on its own. Not without a ton of layering. Oh, I gotta get the audiophile knife. It sounds pretty audiophile to me. All right. I just want to go ahead and note the differences in the jackets. Both say blonded 2022. This one, for whatever reason, didn't arrive with the little green accepted sticker thing. And the stickied barcodes are different. It does have the Made in Czech Republic sticker. Looks identical to me in every other way. But we will remember this. You know, it kind of looks like something underneath the barcode too. We're gonna call this the old and we'll call this the new. I'm really happy for this clamp. Now let's get deeper into it. Remember, old and new. We're looking at a little bit of edge seam splits on both the old and the new, but please don't destroy the cover. I thought I cleaned this. Oh well. New spines look identical. Got the poster. And now the new poster. It's the same to me. Same thickness, blonde sleeves. The insert. All right, so we found out the runouts don't match. Some new information that there might be some deviations between these letters, but we're gonna go ahead and test it. But that's what we do here. We vinyl shoot these out just to see if there's any difference in the vinyl. Jackets and all the goodies inside are the same, which is good news. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna come back. We're gonna make sure we're not dealing with anything nasty, which would be great because that would confirm. Can't go wrong with an official pressing because a lot of people have already confirmed that the official is better than bootlegs. We're not gonna even go that direction. I don't support bootlegs. And the Black Friday version, I've seen mixed things about it. So we know this is definitive version. It's very possible they used a bunch of these different plates because you can only press a certain number to the plate before, you know, getting a new one. It's entirely possible there's deviations between the pressings, but we're gonna just listen to it and see for ourselves if there's one to avoid. And I'll let you know if there is. That's what we're gonna look at next. Let's check this out. All right. We're finishing cleaning up the rest of Blond. Whole video talking about this whole process, but I just want to kind of time lapse it so we can go ahead and get these spinning. I want to hear what they sound like. I mean, you can pay a dude a few $1,000s to get ultrasonic, or pay some dude on Kickstarter to get this machine that may or may not work. Or you can do it this way. This is cheap. I love it. It gets you 95% of the way there. Time has elapsed. Went and played pickleball. We listened through Blond, chilling out. We bring good news. There are some discrepancies in the new runouts. You got some different letters. The good news is they sound identical. Pulled up the graphs, pulled up surface noise in between. It's great. Great news. You will see some different letters in the runout grooves. There'll be some distinctions to look for, but not to worry. They sound identical. That made my night to find that out. Is that another high quality pressing of Blond? Cheers to that. Hopefully they fix their mailer situation so I don't have little corner dings, but only other thing to look at is just to see what some other people are saying and reacting to. Went through the Blond history. I mean, they added the restock version from June, which we did show you the differences between them. People are kind of debating whether or not recently should the repress be added as its own variant. The barcode is different reports of other differences on the sleeve. Well, we know that the sleeve is different. The runouts are even different. Let me show you right here. Check this out. I put the runouts of A, B, C, and D on each one. Now, it's possible I mixed them up, but even those don't even match these. As you look at the stamped runouts right here, you got B, B, D, and C. Different plates or stampers or whatever they're doing. I don't know. Still made in Czech Republic. I think GZ pressed it. And everyone's asking, ordered mine on the 8th and it just arrived today. Have we confirmed that this is the same? This one says it indeed is. It's still available on his site. Let's go ahead and check. I just like to check purchase. It's been there a while. You can get a cool matching t-shirt too. And this is a recent one. The quality sleeve is exactly what any collector would want. Mono quality is okay. It's not like this was an analog recording or anything, so it's fine. Wish it MSRP'd for normal 40. The quality is great. I didn't have any issues. I mean, what do you expect? Do you want it to be on UHQR vinyl that cost $150 or more? This person before the restock was like, one day I'll buy Blond on vinyl, but that will not be in the near future. It's nice to see Blond got it together for the restock. I'm very glad that more people are getting the chance to see this masterpiece on vinyl. Karma's a bee, boys. Scalpers making a few bucks off people clueless in the current restock. And I'm the one who made the 2030 but it wasn't to ridicule anyone who missed out. It was just a half-serious reply to some speculating that the eventual repress would drive down the market value on those copies. Duh. Really not as malicious as you got in your head, but yeah, go off. Y'all got to get off the internet. I think they did their notes. I mean, I bought it new from Blonded in September. And then I bought it in December and literally got it less than 2 weeks later. Posted 11 days ago. Here's what we saw. 492 comments. Just got in the mail. Clicked the order button while I was half asleep trying to see if it was still available. Looks like I'm going to get it without second guessing. Subconscious cop. Shocked it was still available. Looks like they're shipping out. Yep. Does anyone know how many left in stock? Billion. I got it because it's my favorite album ever. It's cool to see it get in the hands of fans, man. We had that same experience, you know, when it came out. And I was looking to see when I downloaded the leak. And I had the original file. I guess it wasn't a leak, but it was on 3 days after it came out. Is when I downloaded the MP3 or copied it over to my computer. I thought for sure I downloaded the day it came out. But there you go. There's the timestamp. I gotta listen to it the day it came out and then downloaded it later to listen to. I don't remember. But yeah, the bootlegs are gone. Seeing the prices now makes me real happy. Bought it for the first time around his website in 2016. That was we talked about it in the other video. Cool black cover. And endless as well. Someone's order got canceled because suspected fraudulent. Did this happen to anyone else? I'm emailing customer service. Sydney, Australia. That's terrible. If you want it, this is what it cost. $75 for a double black LP and all sales final. Ha 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 ha. You're all getting scammed. This price is ridiculous. Supply and Command. The other official one goes for $3,000. I don't know if that's true. It has been selling for double that, but it is, you know, it's tough to see at this price point, especially when they're pressing this many. But I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Frank's pretty independently selling this from his merch store. And there's probably some distribution deal or whatever, but like, it's mostly going to the artist so he can get his jet, as my friend Julian would say. Imagine when he sells another 10K. Canceled or refunded and weird issues, but most people got their confirmation emails, and this was 2 weeks ago now. Being fired from Coachella got him to repress the album. It's okay, Frank. I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel too after paying $65. Yeah, man, we covered the Coachella stuff too. I was interested to see the Coachella sets because there were so many amazing artists talked about every single day as I was watching the live streams. Frank was supposed to play one of the nights, obviously got canceled, and tons of issues surrounding it. It was just funny to see how that all went down. Terrible as well for all the people who were wanting to see him, me included. Glad to finally own a copy. He needs to drop new music though. That's what we're hoping for. And he needs to drop Channel Orange. I haven't seen a comment about Channel Orange. Does he need a new Ferrari? Finally available for idiots like me. Nice. Oh, stop it. You're not an idiot. Obviously, we want Channel Orange on vinyl. Love to see some more stuff happen, but great to see it getting in the hands of fans. Wow, what a journey to get to this point. December 17th? And that restock dropped and all the hullabaloo that I had to make an impulse video. It was a great time. Man, this whole year's been a great time. One more video to come for this year. More amazing stuff to come. Amazing vinyl shootouts that I've been talking about for a year. Going through my favorite albums. Going through my favorite songs of this past year. One of my favorite albums of all time that I've been collecting on vinyl. But we'll get to that eventually. Appreciate you. I'm gonna get on that. Probably get some rest. Till then, just keep on going your way. We'll see you back real soon. Blonde on Blonde.